I feel bad for anybody I marry or if I ever have kids, but the greatest day of my young life was the day I got to see one of my heroes, Simon Pagenaud, win the Indianapolis 500 with me sitting over in turn 3. That was a magical day. That was a great day. We expected a full washout of the race. The racing gods blessed us with a great day at the Speedway, no rain whatsoever, and at the end of 500 miles, Simon Pagenaud wound up winning the race. Flash forward to 2020, I'm hoping that we can back it up once again. The duel between Alexander Rossi and Simon Pagenaud will go down as one of the all-time greats at the Speedway. That was a great battle that they had the last coming laps, and I am so glad that we got to see Simon Pagenaud be victorious at the Speedway and basically revive his career. This is a wonderful diecast for the 2020 version that I got from my good friends over at Gutswear. This is a really awesome car. It has not changed at all throughout the years. Apart from the variation between the AeroKit DW12 and the DW12 in 2018, 2019, and 2020 fashion, with all the changes they made on that car. The overall livery has pretty much stayed the same. And why change it at all? I'm gonna have a whole big Pagenaud collection. I have all his cars. I have every year, every livery they produce, the DXC car, you name it. I got them all. And every car that they made, it's so uniform that it is literally probably almost 2 rows now full of the Menards cars just with the same exact livery on it. I love it. I don't know why. I like getting the car every year and have it all uniform with all the little changes on the car and made. It just looks beautiful. I love it. Same thing with the Elio Pennzoil. I got the Elio Pennzoil from 14. I got the one from 16. I got the one from 19 and 20. I got the 4 of them there. It's gonna look great together. It just looks fabulous. I don't know why, but uniformity after a certain number of years, it looks beautiful. But this Pagenaud car looks indeed beautiful. One thing I want to pick a bone with here, that number's not right. That number's supposed to be red. Number's supposed to be red with another red outlining it. That's not right. But Pagenaud's all happy to be alive. I love Pagenaud. Pagenaud's a great guy. Pagenaud is one of those guys I also aspire to be like. That guy is awesome. I'll tell you some of the cool things he did for me. When I lost my job over in November, Pagenaud did like a giveaway. He was like, I'm going to give away some macaroons, because he's a big chef. He loves cooking and all that, making desserts, making pastries and all that. And he goes, what? Yeah, give a reason why we like to give this away. And I'm like, he said, you made my year winning the 500. I lost my job over in November. I'm just trying to get back my life into things. I kind of want to get back to the track again. I'm motivated. I use your story about winning the 500 as motivation. I said, my life's a complete mess right now. I just want something to make me smile. And he reached out to me and says, "Hey, I'm going to give you a box." And he writes me a note saying, it wasn't a personalized note. It was more like, he had a couple people he gave away to, and the note said, because of people like you, I was able to treat my dreams by winning the Indianapolis 500. And I still have the card with me to this day. It's an awesome gesture he did. I just, and when I picked up that item in the mail from him, that was the first time I smiled since I lost my job. And after that, not about a couple weeks later, I got a new job. Got a new job that I love to this date. Doing very well. And right before I got the boxes, I met him at Daytona, whips out his phone and takes a selfie of me. And that pretty much made my year on the first week of January. And, this guy is just a hell of a guy. I can see myself 10 years from now still rooting for him at the 500. Amazing human being, all-around good guy, and I cannot wait to review this diecast. Probably some of you are like, well, wait, let's see the diecast. Well, guess what? Now you're going to. Alright, so now that it's out of its box, here's the card where the number is kind of wrong on it. Unfortunately. Oh, crap. Yes, and this is all the stuff on the back. Yes, he does live in Charlotte, right outside of the Penske shop. He lives on Lake Norman, I believe. Pagenaud lives on Lake Norman. Probably inspired what name his dog, Norman. His dog Norman's adorable. I love Norman Pagenaud. I'm a cat person, but Norman's my dog of choice. If I had to get a dog, I would get a dog just like Norman. He's adorable. But yeah, here we go. Pagenaud's car is in front of us here. And yes, you might want to whip out the sunglasses for this review. It's got the day glow yellow on it, and in the... Trust me, as far as the camera goes, it's not picking up the same color. It's much brighter on camera than what it really is in person. It just does not get the color yellow right at all. We got DXC, got Dallara, got Shell, Pennzoil, Discount Tire, Chevrolet, NTT IndyCar Series, got 22, Menards. And also, another shout out to the Penske Chrome suspension. They got on the 164 as well. Yeah, Pagenaud's name on the aero screen. Got Firestone. Got the Menards logo. The V-Power Plus logo, which they probably almost never get right. Well, then again, that probably could actually be on the real cars this year, with the way that's looking. Here's a cool thing I noticed. The 22 was applied before the aero screen. So they molded the aero screen after they decaled it, and you got this real funky looking 22. It's really flat out cool. And it's not like that on my other 164. I found it funny. That's why I wanted to pick this one out to review it. I just found that funny. That's pretty awesome. Hopefully it's not like that on the real car. You're like, what's that number? 77? No, it's 22. You got Speedway. Got Verizon, Penske Truck Rental, PPG, Snap-on, Chevrolet, P1, Firestone. Got the Firestone tires. Whatever you drive, drive a Firestone. I'm gonna do that every time I review a car. Got the back end of the car here with the Penske Chrome suspension. You got the aero ducts, the air vents, the exhaust pipes. And the gearbox over here even says, oh, sorry about that, even says Team Penske. You got Menards, got the back of the car with all that good stuff. 22 on the rear wing. And this side the same as the left. You know, for the diehard Pagenaud fan, every year you got to collect one of his cars. Every year you got to do so. Collect the cars, get a uniform collection like I do. These are beautiful cars. The common person, however, this is not really the car I would pick off the shelves right away. This is not one of those where you just have to die. You'll die if you don't get it, or you'll regret it. You can wait. You can't wait on it. You could probably wait on this one, but some of them. I'm not even kidding. Some of them fly off the shelves and they don't come back. So this is probably one where you could probably wait a little bit on. Probably could wait till almost the end of the season to get it if you really want to save a few bucks. But, as far as me being a Pagenaud fan, I just do not miss an opportunity at all to get his car. I actually got the 118, I reviewed the 118 already, and I reviewed the 164. But otherwise, this livery is pretty much the same part with the Elio Yellow Submarine car, except you got all neon, day glow yellow. You got the roll hoop, which is colored yellow, but the TV pod's colored red. The Penske Chrome suspension. You got the front of the car, which is all colored yellow. Got the little stripes here of red and black, and that wraps around literally the entire car. That's pretty much it. So anyways, here's 360 view of this car. Here's the left side. Here's the front. Here's the right side. Here's the back. Here's the top of the car. And here's the chassis. This is production number 3010. Nice. They made 3,000 of these. And still they'll probably dry up at the end of the year. But anyways, comment, like, and subscribe. And this is Race Day 29 reminding you to join the fight to stop bullying. It does get better. Diecast Kid is always happy to see you.